wanted to be a judge who knows just what is right and wrong, and be good and be strong. And on my swan up in the air I'm flying, searching for justice, can't you see me trying? Right is the reason I go on.
It's Mr. Beaver's, because he found it. But I dispute that fact because I am the lawyer who's defending Mr. Mouse. Yes! But then, sir, I think you're wrong. You're very pushy, but because I am a good lawyer, I know what we can do. Let's hear the judge. Yes, because only our friend Klaus can solve it.
I hear the wisdom coming from the gnomes now, and all together we have got the know-how, because we are people of peace.
Well, Danny, not only have we gotten a lot of work done, but it's been a quiet and peaceful day.
That's right, Judge Klaus, but you know it's been nothing but work, work, work since we got in today. Let's rest for a while.
So you believe you're overtaxed, do you, lad?
Yes, but we have such a lot to get done and there's so very little time.
Gnomes from all over the world are due in court today, and we're just not ready yet. We can't let them down.
Yes, I know, Judge. It's up to us to solve all of their differences at a tribunal, and we have to have all of the research ready.
Cheer up, lad. Every once in a while, we get to travel to where they live and help them out in their native land.
Like when we went to Scotland.
Oh, my goodness, with its green hillsides and all those woolen kilts. Huh? What? Danny, someone's at the door. Come with me and see who it is. Greetings, Mr. Mouse. Do you have something for me?
How exciting!
Oh! He's come from Scotland. Poor little thing, he's traveled so far today, and now he has to return with an answer.
Then you should read the letter so we won't have to wait.
There must be some kind of nasty misunderstanding. Oh, no. Goodness, I don't seem to have my spectacles. Oh.
You've forgotten to bring them with you once again?
Here, you read it.
It says, "My dearest Judge Klaus, knowing your experience with judicial concerns, we request your help with a very serious matter that has to do with recent vicious attacks by the terrible animal who lives in the lake near our charming town of Loch Ness."
Huh?
The monster is so big and menacing that we've all got to stay inside. We're afraid to leave home. Please come to Scotland, Judge.
Yes, that's the monster called Nessie.
Yeah?
That's funny. I've always known Nessie is so gentle and kind. How unusual. We must go to Loch Ness and investigate.
Wow, you're taking me along with you. We're actually going to Scotland and we're leaving right away.
Yes.
Hooray! Yippee! Scotland!
Danny, oh goodness me, would you please behave yourself? There's packing to do and preparations we have to make. And you, please return to your country right away and tell our Scottish relatives that we'll be there as soon as we can.
Danny, my! Why are you yelling? What's going on?
We're going away!
A trip, dear brother. Where are you going?
Juliana, we're going quite far away because our Scottish brothers in Loch Ness need our help.
Going to Scotland? Brother Klaus, how will you get there? No, Scotland is much too far away. It's on the other side of the world and...
Dearest, traveling need no longer be a problem. Henry will fly us.
Henry? The swan? Klaus, please don't tell me you're planning on traveling on the back of that enormous bird.
My dearest sister, don't tell us that you don't already know that this enormous bird, as you call it, is a wondrous asset on all of our journeys due to his tireless strength, strong devotion, and attention to safety.
Of course I do, but flying is much too dangerous, and especially at your age.
Oh, goodness. Whatever does she mean? I'm only 350. I'm in the prime of life. But at least I feel very young at heart.
That's the way. That's it. I have to talk to the swan. Klaus shouldn't travel on him. I ought to take care of that right now. Don't be frightened, little one. That was only a whistle to call Henry. And you, stop your trembling and continue eating. Now, nobody's going to harm you. Calm down, little one. You'll get a stomach ache, and we don't want that. Stop that, Henry. Have you gone mad? And this is the bird they want to fly them safely to Scotland?
Let's see now. Here we go. Pay attention, Danny. This is the beautiful country of Scotland. I'm sure you'll like it very much.
Have you ever traveled to Scotland before, Judge?
Yes, many times.
And what are the girls like?
Well, pretty. But the whole country is. Now, lad, do you see that blue spot right there in the middle?
Yes.
Can you see it? That's Loch Ness. And the gnomes who live around this body of water are the ones that want us to come and help them right away. We'll meet them down there near the southern end.
And what about further up?
To the north?
Yes.
No, lad, we dare not risk it. Much worse than stumbling upon the monster. The northern area is full of cars, highways, garbage, and air pollution. At least with Nessie, there's a chance of survival.
Take a look, Sam. That big swan has been circling the lake.
That's right, Mac. It's been flying around up there for quite some time now.
I'm prepared to wager that is our friend Judge Klaus has come to help us. Jones, go send up a rocket signal, eh?
Yes, right away, Mac.
Klaus!
Klaus!
At last, I believe I've spotted them. Look down there in the clearing in the forest on the right.
I can't see them. My eyesight isn't as good as yours, Danny.
Yes, no doubt about it, Judge. I detected activity right down there and even heard voices calling your name.
Thanks, that's good work, lad. Henry, you can take us down now.
Yes, you're right. It sure is them. And they're coming in for a landing, Mac.
Yes, they are, but they're coming down much too quickly, aren't they?
Henry, would you please stop doing acrobatics?
But, Judge, this is fun.
They'll crash land if they don't slow down, won't they?
That's exactly what'll happen. I don't think they know what they're doing.
Ah!
Get down, quickly!
I can't remember when I've had so much fun. Can you? All right, Henry, circle for a landing.
I'll tell you, they surely had me worried there for a second. Bagpipes!
Hello, I'm Klaus. It's good to see you.
Well, let me give you a welcome to Loch Ness, Klaus. I'm Mark, the head gnome here in Scotland.
It's both an honor and a privilege. Let me introduce you to someone. This young lad is my assistant, Danny.
Nice to meet you.
It's good to make your acquaintance. And how was your trip?
Oh, it was wonderful, especially the landing part.
Well, all the rest of us are certainly glad you're on the ground now.
Scotland is beautiful from up in the air. I'm looking forward to making some sketches of your fair country.
Yes, indeed, son. I'm certain things are splendid from up in the air. But down here, we got that darned old monster and he interferes with all that beauty.
Our people have been waiting for you to come and exterminate this ogre. Otherwise, this monster will finish us off. Now, when are you prepared to start?
Hold on. Are you sure you know what you're saying here? The Loch Ness monster has always gotten along with all the gnomes.
Yes, of course, I'm very certain. We'll have some proof for you to examine. And what's more, men and gnomes have indeed witnessed the monster destroying everything in his path. Do you want to see him?
We can track him down later, but if you're hungry, my beautiful wife has prepared a wonderfully enjoyable stew for the both of you.
Yes, a bit of stew would hit the spot.
You go ahead, Judge. I'll get a bite later. I've got some sketching to do first.
Whatever pleases you, Danny.
Henry, come along with me.
We've just finished a delightful home-cooked meal, and now feel rested enough to witness the monster's recent terrible damage. How horrible! This is a disaster!
What other creature could possibly have done this except the Loch Ness monster?
Yes, now I see what you mean. This is dreadful. And does he come here often?
Yes, he does, nearly every night. And often he gets so enraged that he nearly destroys everything within reach of his claws.
Lately, he's even started fires. A desperate situation.
Yes, you really do have a problem.
And now you know what we were talking about.
Certainly, but before reaching a decision to kill this Loch Ness creature, I'd like us to take another look at him.
You must go alone. You should know that this monster never comes out except for when it's dark, and now because of this, none of the gnomes dares to leave his home at night.
Excuse me, sir, but did you say he's never seen during the daytime?
Absolutely, Danny. He only shows himself at dusk when the sun is almost down.
You know, Mac, I find that fact very interesting.
Yes, and perhaps now that you've seen the devastation caused by the monster, you'll understand why we're so frightened and why we all behave in this manner.
Listen, would you gnomes know of any place where we could watch this Nessie of yours, and a safe place at that?
Good, Danny. We do need to find a genuinely secure location
no.
as well as...
No, Klaus, I don't want you to take any risk, especially because you don't know the territory. It could be very, very hazardous.
But don't you understand that if I don't know what this revolting monster is like, I won't ever know how we can free you once and for all. It's absolutely necessary that I get to watch him.
Well, then I'll go with you. Sam?
Danny, can we be ready by tonight?
Yes, Judge, that's fine. I'm looking forward to getting underway.
That's just the kind of enthusiasm I've come to expect from you, Danny. You'll get Henry ready, won't you? Mm-hmm. Now let's go, Mac. Time's a-wasting here.
Lad?
Everything will be all right.
I'll come and help you with Henry.
And so, preparations have been made, night has fallen, and we're waiting to catch a glimpse of the Loch Ness monster.
Mac. Mac.
Shh. Nessie should be here any minute.
That mist is so thick I can hardly see a thing.
Yes, I know, Klaus.
Huh? Shh. Am I the only one, or does that strong aroma remind you of Scottish ale as well, Mac? Well, it smells like liquor, if you ask me. Huh? Something seems to be moving in the lake. Oh, my goodness. Rah-rah!
There it is, Klaus. It's the monster of Loch Ness.
Yes, I see it. Let's try to remain calm.
Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. That roar means Ness is furious.
He's leaving. Come on, Henry. Quickly, Henry, turn to the right. There he goes, Henry. He's heading toward that cave. We can go back down now.
Well, would you look up there? They've returned. Oh, Klaus, what did you find out?
Nessie's running hidden in a cave on the shore of the lake. Hurry up, Danny. Get in here. We have some work ahead of us, lad.
Now we're cooking.
Those are trolls, aren't they?
Danny, I'm not in the least surprised.
Look, and they've been drinking.
Huh? What's this? There is our monster.
Hey, rise and shine! Huh? Hey, you sleeper!
Shh.
I feel awful. I feel sick to my stomach. When we were at the lake, I swallowed some water. It didn't taste like whiskey.
Yeah, that's my idiot brother for you. He'll do it every time. Well, never mind. That means there'll be that much more whiskey left for me. Yes. Whiskey.
I ain't kidding. I'm sick.
Hey, huh? That cretin's had 10 tankards of ale. Pat, what's the matter with that lazy troll over there?
He needs another whiskey.
Oh,
That's
yeah!
You're drunk.
Yes, sirree, my friend. Whiskey sure is thirst quenching. How about another one?
This explains it all. The reason the lake has been smelling so awful to us is that they drink that whiskey all the time.
And the trolls smell awful enough on their own. It's a disgusting combination.
Now we know the answer to the monster that's been terrorizing our friends who live down near the lake. It's merely a shoddy disguise worn by these drunken trolls.
Would you like another one, would you? Come on, Pat, take a little drinky. What do you say? Here's to the luck.
This is the opportunity we've waited for. We'll teach them a lesson they'll never forget. I can't wait.
Well, Judge, I'm all ears.
Listen, I want you to find Mac immediately. Then I need you to bring me whole bunches of brambles, lots of thorns, and our secret itching powder.
You can't stay here alone. It's too dangerous.
I'll be okay, so you'll be on your way now. These trolls are going to be asleep in a little while, so I'll just stick around. We'll prepare a nice surprise for them before they wake up.
I'll get what you need.
Little do they know. The whiskey vat, which needs a bit of hot pepper and concentrated castor oil. And a tasty dash of chili sauce. And just a dash of vinegar. That should be appetizing. This formula should ensure that the trolls don't bother anyone with their drinking ever again.
Judge, where are you?
Here I am. It's safe to come in.
Follow me, gentlemen. Here's what you said you needed.
Thank you, Danny. You've arrived just in time. While you were gone, I prepared a special cocktail for the trolls to drink tonight.
So that thing up there is a troll's Loch Ness disguise?
Yes, that's right.
How could we have been so stupid?
What else have you got planned? Please tell us what you're going to be doing next.
Well, I've examined that phony monster costume they wear and found that it's already dirty and sticky. There won't be any need to use tar.
Oh, I get it. We're putting all the thorns and burrs we gathered up inside the troll's costume.
Yes, Danny, and I thought tar would help. But if we throw the thorns straight up, they should stick like glue.
The trolls are in for a rude awakening when they get inside their costume. Are you ready, men, huh?
Let's not waste any time then.
Start throwing now.
First the brambles, and next the thorns. I'll take care of the itching powder myself. All right, everyone stand clear. Now some more brambles and thorns.
We're done over here.
We're finished, Judge.
The same goes for us on my end.
Good work. Our preparations are completed. We'll leave this filthy place for now and come back tonight to watch the fireworks when these trolls awaken. My, this will be fun.
It's hard to believe that we'll be rid of this phony Loch Ness monster once and for all.
I don't mean to be cruel, Mac, yet it's time for these trolls to change their nasty behavior.
They've earned everything they got coming to them tonight, and I'm rather looking forward to it. We've returned from a tasty meal in the village to await the trolls' awakening.
The effects of their bottled courage should soon be wearing off. We'll be witnessing the results of our afternoon's efforts any time now.
Oh, this is horrible. It hurts. I don't feel good.
Listen!
Oh, my stomach hurts. Now what am I gonna do? I'm on fire. Ooh.
My stomach ain't doing so good either, you know.
I think this is the work of those darn gnomes.
Yeah, that did, Holy. And when we get our hands on those little guys, they're gonna regret getting a thick,
Yeah, they'll be sorry. You know it. Let's get into our Loch Ness disguise and terrorize them. We'll put on that phony monster suit. I'm silly again. We're in charge around here. Let's show who's boss. Come on, you lazy idiots. That's it. No, Booby, you're behind me. Lift this thing up. Hey, what's wrong? Ouch! Ouch, it itches. I can't stand it. Get these things off.
Please help me out. Come on, guys, get her up and help me out.
I can't stand it. It itches like crazy. Oh, this ain't funny. What are we gonna do?
Before this stuff go nuts, I gotta get out of here.
Yay, we did it!
Hooray!
We got rid of the monster!
Did you see the looks on their faces? We gnomes don't need much of an excuse to have a party. Everyone in town has turned out to commemorate the day that the phony monster was banished from Loch Ness forever.
I'll always have a sketch of this day. Not a bad likeness.
Yay! Very nice.
And now, if you please, a big round of applause for Klaus and Danny for freeing us from the monster and for bringing peace to the community.
Thank you. We're very grateful for your splendid hospitality. We have to get going soon, yet I ought to say that our journey here has only been a pleasure. We've enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you.
My friend, Henry is ready and waiting.
Thank you much, Jones. Mac, allow me now to extend the invitation for you and your friends to come and visit me at our house.
Sorry, Klaus, I don't think that's going to work. Not that we wouldn't like to, but our dear wives won't let us go anywhere.
I don't understand. Why not?
Well, Klaus, your explanation's right over there.
I'm in charge. Right.
I believe you can tell that the ladies give all the orders around here,
Goodness.
and we don't
You'll
mind it.
excuse me just a second.
Oh?
I don't know where Danny's run off to. What the?
Thank you. Just another minute, Judge, and I'll be ready to be on my way. Look down there in the lake, Judge. It's Nessie.
You're right, lad. That's the real Loch Ness monster. May he be free to live the rest of his life unchallenged by those imposters.
We can only hope.
Good night, Nessie. Schlitzweitz.
In our next adventure, Klaus and Danny decide to travel north for a long-deserved vacation. Along the way, they encounter some unfriendly sea creatures. But after a long trip, they finally arrive in Canada and locate the judge's favorite cousin Peter and his wife Elsa. Settling in for a visit, Klaus learns to play a game with dice, and later everyone investigates a mysterious prehistoric cave. Don't miss the next fantastic episode as Klaus and Danny continue to travel the world.
Blue sky, the sun is gonna shine.